everyone. Welcome to Passim Open Mic. How are we doing tonight? All right. We're so excited to have you all. My name is Ella. I'm going to be running sound back there tonight. And I just have to make a few quick announcements, and then I'll do just the housekeeping details of how open mic works here. So I have to tell you guys that we have 2 fire exits in the club. There's one to the right of the stage, and the other one is the door you came in through tonight. Please do keep the aisles clear for our waitstaff. We have Alex taking care of all of y'all tonight. Please give her a huge round of applause. Our servers work so hard, especially on nights like tonight where we just have one, and there's a lot of navigating dark aisles to be done, so we're super appreciative. We also have Katie, who is doing both live stream and box office somehow at the same time, because we're short on staff, so huge shout out to Katie as well. And we've got Albero and Gloria in the kitchen. Take a minute also, you're welcome to take pictures and videos, but we do ask that you keep your flash off and that you make sure any sound is off as well, because we want to make sure the focus stays on stage. And with that, please just be respectful and courteous to whoever's performing. Give them your full attention, and make sure it's quiet in the room. If you need to tune your guitar before you go on stage, and we do encourage you to do that, just step out into the lobby and do it there. We have, so for open mic, we ask that you do 2 songs or 10 minutes, whichever comes first. So if you have a really, really long song, it might just be 1 song, or if not 2, then 2 minutes or 2 songs or 10 minutes, whichever comes first. And that also applies if you're doing poetry or comedy. I have 3 stations up here. So we have a sitting station, a standing station, and a piano station. At each of the stations, there's obviously a vocal mic. There's also a mic for guitar or other instruments. And if your guitar plugs in, there should be a 1/4-inch cable hanging on each of the stations. And I ask that before you jump into your song, just give me a little strumming and just talking to the mic so I can make sure that your levels are okay. Let me know if you can't hear yourself or you need any changes. At the end of your performance, just make sure you get a thumbs up from me before you unplug. It's not the end of the world if you don't, but it might just make a little loud popping noise. We like to avoid that. We normally have our stream tech run up in between songs to wipe down the microphones, but Katie is, again, doing both at the same time. So tonight we're going to ask, if you don't mind, when you're coming up on stage, if you just grab a Lysol wipe and wipe down the microphone. That helps just keep us all safe, because microphones share a lot of germs. They're super close to our faces. And there's a little trash can right next to them. Also, just feel free to self-promo at the end of your set or at the beginning, but just if you have anywhere you'd like us to follow, TikTok for the last few days, maybe, or Instagram or any other social media, please feel free to share that. I'll be back there if you have any questions. I forgot to bring up my list. That's so embarrassing. I'll read my list from back there just to make sure I have everyone in order and that I'm pronouncing people's names right, and then we'll get started. Thank you all for being here. Hello, me again. So let me just double check our list for tonight. I also forgot to mention, for anyone playing tracks, I had one person send me a link that I'll play back here. If not, you can also, we have an aux up at the corner of the stage. Okay, so for tonight we have, up first we'll have Bruce Bewald. Are you here? All right, you're gonna be up first. Then we have Conrad Ryba. Are you here? Are you in the corner? Oh, maybe we're not to tune. Okay. Caroline Brennan. Hello. Ray, is it Bellinger? Belanger, thank you. Ben Shaw. Is Ben here? Oh, hi. David King. Okay, no David yet. Sam Welch. Great. And then we have Nafi Noor. Okay, great. We have Rebus. Great. And last, we have Bobby McDonald. Sweet. All right. With that being said, Bruce, are you ready to kick us off? Thank you so much. Oh, great. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
You're there. I'm here. Hey, welcome to Passim. Yes. Oh yeah, this is me. It's Tuesday night. I'm glad you're all here. I'm glad I'm here. I got an old song and a new song. I'm gonna play the old song first. This is kind of, you got a picture like the Bay Area, San Francisco. It's kind of Grateful Dead song. Picture, Jerry Garcia solo in the middle somewhere, and yeah. And it's about the skeleton in my closet. We all have skeletons, right, in our closet. And my skeleton is like very animated and has a mind of its own. Yeah, the skeleton in my closet, he's playing a guitar, moaning in a minor key, so dead that he's almost free. If the sun's too bright for you, then just come on in. The skeleton in my closet, he's smoking a cigar. Break my dusty heart, blow smoke rings in the dark. Ashes to ashes, take a deep breath in hell. You can't see him, but you know that he's there. Every day and every night. His sockets are empty, but brother, I swear, he can see the light. He can see the light. There's the guitar solo in there. Just imagine. The skeleton in my closet, he's grinding his teeth. Climb the wall every night. Feed him well so he won't bite. I wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole. You can't see him, but you know that he's there. Every day and every night. His sockets are empty, but brother, I swear, he can see the light. He can see the light. The skeleton in my closet, he's playing a guitar. Thanks. So this one's a sing-along. So I hope you're up for a sing-along. You're expecting so the chorus. I'm gonna teach you the chorus. It's gonna take you like a minute. It's gonna take you like 10 seconds to learn the chorus. So it's Tuesday night in Harvard Square, and you're expecting something about the meaning of life, right? And what's important. And I'm gonna tell you what's important, and we're all gonna sing about it, right? So the way the chorus goes is to love and be loved, to love and be loved, to love and be loved, to love and be loved. You got that? Can you remember that? Yeah. Okay. You're all singers, right? So you totally got this. Sorry. When the party's over and it's time to call it a day, you're asking about the meaning of it all. This is what I'd say. When your deal goes down when push comes to shove, all you can do is just love and be loved. Here we go. Love and be loved. Yeah, love and be loved. Love and be loved. Love and be loved. Tell me about your problems. I'll cry to you about mine. We've no idea what to do. We've got some time. Talking's just talking. Sometimes words are enough for a poor man who's trying to just love and be loved. Here we go. Love and be loved. Love and be loved. Yeah. Love and be loved. We got one more verse. Give me your last chance. Soggy money on the bar. We're drowning in a puddle of beer. This last call. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Light shines down on our rapture. It's time to call God's bluff. All we ever did was just love. Love and be loved. Love and be loved. Love and be loved. Love and be loved. Love and be loved.
Thank you so much, Bruce. Can we get a huge round of applause for Bruce, especially for kicking us off? Warming up all of our voices. All right, up next we're going to have Conrad Ryba, and then on deck is Caroline Brennan.
Is this the right one?
I think so. Play it and we'll find out. Keep going.
All right, and then I'll be using this mic here. Okay. Hi, everyone. Thank you, Bruce. Right? That was your name, right? Sorry. It was very freeing to listen to that and like sing a little bit before coming up here. So thank you. Thanks also to Ella for like running the show here. Pretty happy to get back behind an open mic. And today, my two songs are like very short. One's like an original, which hopefully doesn't sound too familiar to, you always get in your head writing music thinking, is this just like something that I've been practicing, some other songs or some combinations of stuff, but that's kind of all music really is, right? Like a remix of stuff that you play or like or listen to, right? So yeah, first one will be an original called Down the Line, and then my second song will be a Pink Floyd cover, Pigs on the Wing, Part 1. So, all right, here we go. It's an unrelenting climb to not waste your downtime. This place, it pulls you through without asking if you wanted it to. Somewhere down the line, you lost the light in your mind. But when you've lost all point of view, you'll meet the one you thought you knew. Thank you. All right, the next is a Pink Floyd cover, Pigs on the Wing Part 1. Very short song, but all right. If you didn't care, what happened to me? And I didn't care. For you. We would zigzag away through the boredom and pain, occasionally glancing up through the rain, wondering which of the others to blame. And watching for pigs on the wing. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Conrad. So good to see you back here again. Up next, we're going to have Caroline Brennan, and after Caroline will be Ray Belanger.
Okay, hello everybody. My name's Caroline Brennan. I drove up from the Cape. This was a bit of a jaunt. but I'm really happy to be here. I've sat in the audience before and seen Lori McKenna perform here, and she's, of course, amazing. So it's really cool to be on this stage right now. All right, so I'm a singer-songwriter, so I'm actually going to do a couple original songs, and I've been lucky to be able to record these. The first one I'm going to do, I wrote about a friend of mine who went through a difficult divorce, and it was I was really impressed by like how she handled it with grace and dignity, and she knew she'd kind of come out on the other side. So she inspired this song. It's called "Swim to Shore." Didn't think there'd come a time when I'd have to convince myself I'm fine. You'd become a distant memory, like a faded photo I hadn't meant to keep. Sped away with her in some drunken smoky haze, leaving me behind to tread water in your wake. I'm telling myself now what I deserve is more, so I will swim to shore. First 8 years felt like a dream. I couldn't quite believe that you were mine. The newness became old, and your best behavior started to unwind. Watched the water seep in, but I didn't see us sinking, as if closing my eyes would stop the storm. Someday I'll realize what all this was for, but for now I'll swim to shore. A few more tears and ice cold beer and a night out with the girls will be all I'll need to shift my life back in a forward gear. Put you in my rear view, and even though I'm sore, I will swim to shore. Oh, you were not my last dance, I know this to be true. I've conquered worse than this, and I'll survive this too. A few more tears and ice cold beer and a night out with the girls will be all I'll need to shift my life back in a forward gear. Put you in my rear view, and even though I'm sore, I will swim to shore. Oh, I'll put you in my rear view, and even though I'm sore, I will swim to shore. I will swim to shore. Thank you so much. So I just want to say great job to Bruce and Conrad. You guys were great. And thank you to Abby and Ella for their help in hosting this night tonight. This last song I'm going to do is called Summer Night. It's a little bit more happy. Leave you guys on an upbeat tone. There's something about this summer night. Stars are shining extra bright. The moon is glowing, all the while knowing that it's here for you and me. This warm breeze carries me to the place I want to be, sitting here with you next to me. Let's go to a tiki bar with Chesney strumming on guitar. Locals sing along like it's their favorite song. They'll pour us a tall glass of rum, and maybe you can be the one who sweeps me off my feet tonight and dances with me till dawn. There's something about this summer night. Stars are shining extra bright. The moon is glowing, all the while knowing that it's here for you and me. This warm breeze carries me to the place I want to be, sitting here with you next to me. Let's go walk the sandy beach and throw the shells into the sea. Watch the waves curl into a white frothy foam. Then maybe if you're feeling it, a kiss you might be stealing it. I don't want this to ever end, so let's not wake the sun just yet. There's something about this summer night. Stars are shining extra bright. The moon is glowing, all the while knowing that it's here for you and me. This warm breeze carries me to the place I want to be, sitting here with you next to me. I catch you staring at my face, you smiling, then you look away, sighing, then I realize I am falling for you. There's something about this summer night. Stars are shining extra bright. The moon is glowing, all the while knowing that it's here for you and me. This warm breeze carries me to the place I want to be, sitting here with you next to me. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Caroline, here all the way from the Cape. That's so special. Thank you so much for making the drive.
I'll unplug now.
Yes,
Okay.
you're all good to unplug. Up next, we're going to have Ray Belanger, and then after Ray will be Ben Shaw.
that sound right? Cool. Hi, everybody. Hope everybody is feeling relaxed and warm. 'Cause I am nervous and cold. It's not a fun combo. This is my second time doing the open mic here, so I'm happy to be back. It's been a little while. Thank you. I'm going to play a couple of original songs. This first one is it's kind of a collection at times of feeling overwhelmed. And it's called The Overwhelmers. Back when I was feeling tall, I said nothing, nothing at all. But these words don't mean much to you anymore. 'Cause these days the future is nothing but hearsay. Take back the moon from the window. You're kicking hearts out the front door. So who are you to say that these things will turn out great for your own peace of mind? Oh, you're crossing the line. And who am I to say that I'll be okay? Oh, the plans that we made, oh, are subject to change. 'Cause I've been spending too much time with the overwhelmers and you. Paying too much mind to the overwhelmers and you. As I find there isn't much left of the shoreline, I'm keeping tabs on my hairline, and this is where I felt at home. 'Cause who are you to say that these things will turn out great for your own peace of mind? Oh, you're crossing the line. And who am I to say that I'll be okay? The plans that we made, oh, are subject to change. I've been spending too much time with the overwhelmers and you. Paying too much mind to the overwhelmers and you. It's a blind side, a free ride. I wish I could say I'm surprised. It's a blind side, a free bird. You're only as good as your word. Back when I was feeling tall, I said nothing. Nothing at all, but these words don't mean much to you anymore. Thank you. All right, I got one more. This last one's called Tomorrow. I like to think it's a hopeful song. Talking trash to the morning. You're saying where the hell you been? At least the moon keeps me company, just like an old friend. It's another cup of coffee. It don't do shit anyway. It's the only thing that rattles me these days is fear of what I'll say. 'Cause I don't wanna go anywhere alone. What's left of us now isn't all that will be. Tomorrow, tomorrow. So let's set the table, dear. And can we set the record straight? Just like you have through the years, you carry all this weight. 'Cause I don't wanna go this room is all we know. Oh, what's left of us now isn't all that will be. Tomorrow, tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ray. That was so beautiful. I was mesmerized to take a second. Up next, we have Ben Shaw, and then after Ben, we'll have David King. Oh, and thanks so much for wiping the mic. Someone told me that sharing mics like shares the same amount of germs as kissing someone, and now I always think about that. So stop the spread.
How's it going? Thank you very much. Hey, good. Everyone's playing such beautiful songs. I will try to continue that tradition tonight. Continue that. My name's Ben Shaw. I got a couple of songs for you. This first one is a fairly new one that I'm going to play, kind of a couple of months old. And I've tried many different songs, trying to write about my dad and our relationship and kind of what he's taught me. And I finally got a good one. So here you go. This one's called The Hammer. Hammer rested in his hand, felt the weight as he raised it up again and brought it down upon the nail with all the fury in the world. They drove right down to the wood, kind of way only old men could, and put the hammer towards me. Okay, son, give it a whirl. I still hear his voice echo down the line, telling me that every house he built was one board at a time, that good frames on bad foundations always fail, reminding me to be the hammer even if I'm just a nail, reminding me to be the hammer even if I'm just a nail. His fuse was short and his hours long. His favorite stories were those old sad songs he'd sing under his breath while he was working on the site. But he was tender with his teaching, knew a father's words could reach in and work the boy before him into the man he'd leave behind. I still hear his voice echo down the line, telling me that every house he built was one board at a time, that good frames on bad foundations always fail, reminding me to be the hammer even if I'm just a nail, reminding me to be the hammer even if I'm just a nail. I don't remember when the rough skin on his hands became my home. Oh, it started sounding like there's two of him when we're talking on the phone. Oh, he bothered me about the business, I pry about his doctor's visits. He'd only tell me such things I better left alone. Still hear his voice echo down the line, telling me that every house he built was one board at a time, that good frames on bad foundations always fail. Reminding me to be the hammer even if I'm just a nail. Reminding me to be the hammer even if I'm just a nail. Reminding me to be the hammer even if I'm just a nail. Thank you very much. So my name's Ben Shaw. I'll do all the little plugging and everything. If you like what you hear, I'm on Instagram and all that stuff at Benjamin Shaw Music, benjaminshawmusic.com. If you're looking on Spotify, you see a guy that looks like this with the name Ben Shaw, you probably found the right guy. Unfortunately, there's a lot of Ben Shaws that are trying to make music, so I'm kind of buried in the listing. There's a lot of really good Ben Shaws apparently, which is kind of a letdown for me, you know. But no, I really appreciate y'all taking the time to listen to me and coming here and eating, and I love listening to everybody else's song. It's just a really cool space, a really beautiful room to do this in. And I'm looking for more places to play like this around Boston. I live in Providence. Well, I live in Warwick, which is basically Providence in Rhode Island. So we don't like to admit, if we live in Warwick, we don't like to necessarily admit we live in Warwick, but it's, so I'm always looking to get back up here. So if you have a suggestion, please come let me know who to contact and who to talk to. I'd love to come play in the city more. But so I played a song for my dad. I'm going to play a song for my mom because she really likes this one. This one's called Madeline. I was a beauty queen at 17, planning life by quizzes in magazines. Now I hand out receipts for gasoline at the filling station off of exit 3, selling cigarettes and coffee rolls, the faded maps that show only local roads. Behind the glass in my booth, all alone, I see a young girl reflected in an old woman's clothes. Oh, well, how can I tell Madeline that I think it's time she moved on? The better life that she had in mind for us, well, the fairy tale's all gone. But I still put on the dress, try to impress the girl in the mirror who knew she's worth more than this. Tell her it still fits, and if I wanted, I could quit this job and give her the world that she thought would exist. Well, midnight comes as the cars all go. The only people around are on the radio. I try not to think of all the cash in the drawer, 'cause I ain't looking for that kind of trouble anymore. Oh, well, how can I tell Madeline that I think it's time she moved on, yeah. It's not gonna turn out the way that you like, but it's good enough to carry you along. But I still put on the dress, try to impress Girl in the mirror who knew she's worth more than this. Tell her it still fits, and if I wanted, I could quit this job and give her the world that she thought would exist. 'Cause someday I'll wear it to work, and I'll put on my crown and twirl in the booth while I make change. Do my routines for people heading through town, and I'll blow 'em a kiss as they're pulling away. But I still put on the dress, try to impress the girl in the mirror who knew she's worth more than this. Tell her it still fits, and if I wanted, I could quit this job, give her the world that she thought would exist. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ben. I have to say, out of all the Ben Shaws on Spotify, I think you're our favorite. Up next, we're going to have David King, and after David King will be Sam Welch.
Is this the right cable? Ah, there you go.
This was a great lineup order because I feel like we found two people the same height.
You knew what you were doing.
Oh, yeah.
Hey everybody, I'm David. This is a really special night. It's been really great to share it with you. I wanted to shout out my wife over here. She's pregnant with our twin daughters to be. Yeah. And from what I can tell, it's really exhausting to be pregnant. So shout out to her for being out. Yeah, I have 2 songs. Neither of them thematically makes any sense to dedicate to her. But she is my inspiration, so yeah, 2 originals. Oh, do we get? Is that coming through? What's that? Okay. All right. Good to go? Thank you. Breathe slow, don't go haunting your mind. We've got the time to wait. I know you don't want to hear none of it, but none of this is what you think. Your mind's wide closed as the vision flows through yours, and your tapestry unwinds, 'cause the plan was a ruse, and everyone knew it but you. Every step that you take away, you take two more to stay in its grips. And every day that now comes to pass unravels the last of your strings. You were in the crow's nest while the seas were calm, but all along you were watching high seas making splinters of the bow. Ah, ah, ah. Ah, 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 'cause the plan was a ruse, and you had no clue. Oh, the plan was a ruse, and everyone knew it but you. Should I play around with this anymore, or are you just picking it up? All right, great, cool. All right, feels good. Thanks. I got one more. Look at you now, jumping at ghosts, breathing in air, but sure, breathing out smoke. Look at the mirror playing tricks on you, but breathe in the air and know that you are still alive. You were a carefree creature, living to feel, yelling free love, selling starry-eyed ideals. And you were a quiet child, head in the clouds, tried to live in silence, but it grew too loud. Look at you now, grasping at straws, standing ovation, round of applause. Shield your eyes as your head spins from the time you had last night, but breathe in the air and know that you are still alive. You were a carefree creature, living to feel, yelling free love, selling starry-eyed ideals. And you were a quiet child, head in the clouds, tried to live in the silence, but it grew too loud. It's all right to look back, but just don't stare. All of the lives you've ever lived will still be there. I'm as naive now as I'll ever be, This moment is a memory that we'll look back on someday, but just don't stare. Don't stare. Look at you now. Look at you now. Look at you now. Look at you now. All right, thank you, everyone.
All right. Thank you so much, David. Up next, we're going to have Sam Welch, and I'm going to run up to stage to get that set up.
This one's good to go, right?
Try a song out just to see how it sounds. Okay.
Is that all right?
Well, the man in my mind is back.
Does this thing come up at all, this song? Which mic do you want me to use? Either one. This one? Either one. There's like 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good evening. My name is Sam Welch. I've been writing music for about 20 years, and I write about themes related to emotional dysregulation and transcendence. This is a song from my album Last Night on Earth, which came out a couple years ago. It's about human relationships, and it's called Kamikaze Co-Pilot.
Kamikaze co-pilot, the future can't come soon enough. Kamikaze co-pilot, well, this world is getting tough. Gonna fly away with you, it's the past that I rue. Gonna fly it ain't the future that is true. Kamikaze co-pilot, where are you taking me? Kamikaze co-pilot, I just want to be free. Flying through the sun, you're gonna come undone. Keep the faith, my friend, the race is almost run. Kamikaze co-pilot, breaking the speed of sound. Kamikaze co-pilot, justice will be found. Don't be sad, don't be sad. This is the best time we ever had, ever had. Kamikaze co-pilot, we made it through the gates of hell. Kamikaze co-pilot, hear the ringing of a bell. Where life ain't nothing but a dark black cloud. Gonna scream and shout, gonna scream and shout so loud. Kamikaze co-pilot, I can be your friend. Kamikaze co-pilot, your spirits, they will mend. Losing altitude, but gaining gratitude. Ain't just talking about latitude. Kamikaze co-pilot, they say you're on the mend. Kamikaze co-pilot, I can see around the bend. Kamikaze co-pilot, I can't see the end. Kamikaze co-pilot, I can't see the end. Thank you. You can follow me at Sam Welch Boston. The song is called The Baker. It's about maintaining a positive attitude as you move through life. I'm just going to pull it up here. Again, the song is called The Baker. Guten Morgen, guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen, Seele Morgen. Guten Morgen, Seele Morgen. Breakfast treat, eggs and meat. Breakfast treat, eggs and meat. Mamma mia, Padre Pia. Sorry, darling, guess I'll see ya. The mountain trail confused the snail. The tidal hikers getting frail. I'm a soldier, I'm a soldier, I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier, my fate is sealed. I've crossed the field and lost my shield. Crossed the field and lost my shield. Now let's praise the baker with the salt and pepper shaker. He reminds us all there's a maker. He reminds us all there's a maker. You can't keep the rain from falling. My soul seems to be calling, shouting out through the night. Now I'm running from the light. Now I'm running from the light. Shouting out through the night. Shouting out through the night. The mountain trail confused the snail. The tired hikers getting frail. Mamma mia, Padre Pia. Sorry, darling, guess I'll see ya. Now let's praise the baker with the salt and pepper shaker. He reminds us, he reminds us, he reminds us there is a maker. Guten Morgen, guten Morgen, guten Morgen, Seele Morgen. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I'm a soldier, I'm a soldier. My fate is sealed. I've crossed the field and I've lost my shield. Lost my shield. Now let's praise the baker with the salt and pepper shaker. He reminds us, he reminds us, he reminds us there is a maker.
Thank you.
All right, let's hear it one more time for Sam Welch. I gotta press some buttons real quick, so just give me a second. Up next, we're gonna have Nafi Noor, and I'll get your track up.
Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. My name is Nafi. I am Bangladeshi here in the United States. It's been a year of me being here. I want to give a small introduction. I am a younger sibling, and I'm very, very excited to be here. I've been learning how to sing since I was 9. I am also a poet, and wanted to say that I'm very glad that I'm amongst so many singers, songwriters, so many talented people. Thank you for letting me witness yourselves, and thank you for taking the time to witness my talent and my pain and my flaws. Today I'm singing Runaway by Aurora. Here it goes. I was listening to the ocean. I saw a face in the sand. When I picked it up, then it vanished away from my hands. I had a dream I was 7, climbing my way in a tree. I saw a piece of heaven waiting in patience for me. And I was running far away. Would I run off the world someday? Nobody knows, nobody knows. And I was dancing in the rain. I felt alive and I can't complain. No, take me home where I belong. I was painting a picture. The picture was a painting of you, and for a moment I thought you were here, but then again it wasn't true. And all this time I have been lying, oh, lying in secret to myself. I've been putting sorrow on the farthest place on my shelf. La-di-da. And I was running far away. Would I run off the world someday? Nobody knows, nobody knows. And I was dancing in the rain. I felt alive and I can't complain. No, take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go. No, take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go. No, take me home where I belong. I can't take it anymore. And I kept running for a soft place to fall. And I kept running for a soft place to fall. And I kept running for a soft place to fall. I kept running for a soft place to fall. And I was running far away. Would I run off the world someday? No, take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go. No, take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go. No, take me home where I belong. Oh, no, take me home where I belong. Oh, no, take me home where I belong. I can't take it anymore. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nafi, with the absolutely angelic voice. Oh my goodness. Up next, we're going to have Rebus, and then closing us out will be Bobby McDonald.
1, 2, 1, 2. Something like that. Sorry, I have no guitar skills, or what guitar skills I have are nascent and not ready for prime time. Yeah.
He was a man and a friend always.
Okay. Got to turn down the voice track. He was a man and a friend always. He stuck with me in the hard old days. He never cared if I had no dough. We rambled round in the rain and snow. And here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. Here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. In Tulsa town, we chanced to stray. We thought we'd try to work one day. The boss said he had room for one. Says my old pal, we'd rather bum. And here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. Here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. Late one night in the jungle camp, the weather it was cold and damp. He got the chills and he got 'em bad. They took the only friend I had. And here's to you, my rambling boy. May all of your rambling bring you joy. Here's to you, my rambling boy. May all of your rambling bring you joy. He left me here to ramble on. My rambling pal is dead and gone. If we can wait to die, we go somewhere. I'll bet you $1 he's a rambling there. And here's to you, my rambling boy. May all of your rambling bring you joy. Here's to you, my rambling boy. May all of your rambling bring you joy. Here's another song Tom Paxton wrote. Known this since I was quite young, and I think Tom Paxton, he really brings a tremendous emotion to his music, and a lot of sadness in his sadness. Isn't too late for the learning, made of sand, made of sand. In the wink of an eye, my soul is turning in your hand, in your hand. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? Well, I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. Reason of plenty for going. This I know, this I know. For the weeds have been steadily growing. Please don't go, please don't go. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? Well, I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know, that was the last thing on my mind. As I lie in my bed in the morning, without you, without you. Each song in my breast lies a-borning, without you, without you. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? Well, I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know, that was the last thing on my mind. That was the last thing on my mind. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Rebus. Up next, we have our final act of the night, unless there are any last-minute additions. Hearing none, we now move on to our final act of the night, Bobby McDonald.
But first, a bit of microphone hygiene.
Hey, do you want your thingamabob? All right. Wow, I feel so happy you all have stayed to the very end. So I want to deliver for you. I'll just do my best, and whatever that is. Let's see. Get situated. Oh. Is that okay? Yeah, that's all right. All right. Great to be here with you. I thought I would just share an original with you and then do one that we could all sing together to end the evening. Does that sound nice? Great. Okay. Nice to be here. I'm Bobby McDonald. I grew up in Chicago on the south side. And what I love about this evening and music is it's so interesting to see what people want to express and share together. And it's such an amazing storytelling public narrative, you know. And I want to share with you a song that I wrote, or actually, I can hear that these are the words my brother would want for me. So I will say that Michael wrote this, even though he was gone when it came into the world. So I guess he's still here. You can hear that guitar all right? Find out how these phone towers work and connect these lines and visions with inspirational work. Imagine you do all that we dreamed, and there's dancing and there's loving and creative extremes. You better sing now, sing now, sing now. Sing now, sing now, sing now. Whoa, it's a beautiful day. Wake me when you know where you'll be. I'll be looking out for you. Throw down that rope, man, pull me through. Thank you for setting me free. I'll meet you on that shore. We'll be there forevermore. Oh, sing now, sing now, sing now. Sing now, sing now, sing now. Whoa, it's a beautiful day, beautiful. Sing now, sing now, sing now, now. It's a beautiful day. Thank you. Thank you. That was wonderful to share with you. So, Club Passim, why don't we think about a song we could do together? And the one I thought of was a classic. And I want to do it with you. I want to do it like we all can hear it, but I also want to goof around with it a little bit. Is that all right? All right. But, you know, sing along, and if I change it up on you a little bit, you change it up on me a little bit, and it'll be fine. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out a warning, I'd hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. That felt good. All right, I can hear you guys. If I had a bell, I'd ring it in the morning, I'd ring it in the evening, all over this land. I'd ring out danger, I'd ring out a warning, I'd ring out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. If I had a song, I'd sing it in the morning, I'd sing it in the evening, all over this land. I'd sing out danger, I'd sing out a warning, I'd sing out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land, all over this land, all over this land, all over this land, all over this land. Now I have a hammer and I have a bell, and I have a song to sing all over this land. It's the hammer of justice, it's the bell of freedom, it's a song about love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land, all over this land, all over this land, all over our land. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Bobby. What a beautiful way to close out the night. And thank you all so much for staying until the end. I really appreciate it. I feel the love in here for all the fellow musicians. So thank you for being here and have a wonderful night.